I went to the doctor I went to a nephrologist. I did not know what a nephrologist was. It turns out it is a kidney doctor. And he asked me on my first appointment with him, he said, "What are you doing this evening?" And I said, "Not much." He said, "Good, because I would like to get you into hospital." So it was
Wow.
that crazy. And then there were a million tests done after that, and he said, "You need to be on dialysis very, very quickly."
Did the doctor ever explain to you, what was the cause? What was the onset of the kidney disease that you were challenged with?
In my case, it was not diabetes or high blood pressure. The pressure was very, very high, but that was because of the immune system. I had something called, gosh, I can't even remember what it was called, but it was a genetic issue.
Okay.
So it's one of these things, it's a blip in the gene. That was as well as he could explain it. It wasn't anything that I did.
Was there family history, Tarannum?
No, and this was the thing. There was no real family history. Nobody ever has suffered from this. So this was really a big question mark. As in, why me?
So you get diagnosed, off you go to the hospital.
Yep.
Clearly, I'm in shock. I can only imagine it, right? Because
Yes.
you were expecting to go for a regular medical check.
Absolutely.
And now you're in hospital
Yes.
with fourth stage kidney disease.
Yes, and then he put me on a whole bunch of medication, and he kept monitoring me, and then about sort of 9 months down the line, he told me, we can expect you to go on to dialysis in a couple of months. And I tried fighting it mentally, physically. I did everything I could, but it was one of these things that you absolutely couldn't help. And I absolutely landed up in the dialysis unit.
So how far after the diagnosis did you get onto the transplant list then for kidney?
Immediately.
How long was it? Oh, so was it an immediate thing?
So I did not get onto the list, because the moment we discovered that I was on, pretty much end stage kidney failure, my mum immediately put up her hand and said, "This is unacceptable and I will donate my kidney to you." And my first point of reaction was, absolutely not. I mean, we already have one sick person over here. Who knows what that's going to do to you? No, that's not happening.
So you declined your mum's offer?
Immediately, yes. Okay. And it's only after speaking to the transplant clinic, which of course Reka is part of, and have one amazing team over there, did they sit me through the entire process and talk to me and tell me exactly what happens. And it is absolutely no consequence to the donor. I mean, as long as they lead a healthy life after. And how it can absolutely transform my life, because my life had gone to nothing, being hooked up to a dialysis machine 4 hours a day, 3 times a week.